One thing I've been noticing is after the new atheist phenomena, Jordan Peterson seems to have filled that void, and he's a lot more friendly to religion, obviously, than the Four Horsemen. I'm finding more and more people who might be, left of where we are, saying they believe in God. Dave Rubin on my show the other day said that it was after one of his tech detoxes that he came out and said he's not an atheist anymore.
Praise be to God.
2 or 3 years ago. So I guess my specific question is, like, where do you think the state of religion and people's openness to God is right now, as opposed to maybe 10, 20 years ago?
I don't know. It depends where you look in the world too. We always have to be careful when we're trying to look at trends. America is not the world.
What?
Right.
But didn't they call it the World Series?
Right. I know, right? I like, they do, what is it? Miss Universe? Like, most beautiful women in the universe. Like, some alien species is going to come here. They're going to be not happy they weren't invited. No, like, if you look, there's parts of the world where I think the church and belief in God is growing and it's flourishing. You look at the church in Africa, you look at the church in Latin America. But you look in Europe or the United States, especially Europe is a portent of what we might become, where churches are basically museums, which is weird because in some European countries, they have the church tax, where unlike here in the U.S., if you belong to a church, you register your affiliation with the government and your income is tithed and given to the church. So you could have situations in Europe where the numbers of people that go to a church is declining, but church revenue is increasing. And that is a dangerous situation to be in. But I see here, I don't know, when you look at Pew, you look at Gallup, I think we're seeing a steady decline in all of the organized religious bodies. Mainline Protestantism is cratering. And even other ones, even things like evangelicalism. Yeah, when I just look at it, we're seeing that decline, but also we're seeing things that people are getting more miserable. Like back in 1990, only 3% of people had no friends. Today, it's 12% of people. And it's weird, back in 1990, I think 33% of people had more than 10 friends. And now I think that number's dropped to like 10%.
That's so sad. I can just imagine the people from Pole calling you up. G'day, mate. How you going? Do you have any friends?
Right.
No. Right. Cheers.
Yeah. And so we're seeing what I believe that...
Will you be my friend, Polster?
The move away from religion, it's even just a move away from other interpersonal relationships in general. That people... Look what happened with the pandemic. There are some people, I think, they really enjoyed a life where they can just be by themselves at home. Now, I'm an introvert. I do enjoy that a lot. But I know it's bad for me to be totally isolated from people. And there's people who will just love the fact they could get up, do work on their computer, watch Netflix, order DoorDash. If they need something, order